we're just gonna set it down. We're gonna cook it for 14 seconds at a 6 pressure. And these DTFs are a hot peel. Usually I'll wait a second or two as the press comes up. Grab a corner, and because they're a hot peel, pull them right off. For those tuning in, welcome. My name's Jim, and I am the owner of Steadfast Style, an apparel decorating company that does screen printing, heat transfers, vinyl, DTF, work with lasers, and just about anything that you could use to decorate apparel. But tonight's going to be an easy night. Tonight we are doing DTF, and there's a couple reasons for that. The first reason is it's easy. It's a quick run. These are our transfers. We're going to be running these tonight on some District 6000 t-shirts in royal blue. Typically, on an order like this, I have 70 shirts to do. On an order like this, I would screen print it. But the reason I'm using DTF tonight is because last year I ordered these DTF and they didn't get here in time. And at that time, I had a 1-station screen print press, and I had 60 shirts to do. So I ordered the DTF because I didn't want to screen print all of those. And the DTF showed up later than I needed it. So I ended up screen printing them anyways. And now I have the extra DTF. This is a repeat order, usually every year. It's a track team. So I had the extra DTF, and I'm like, I might as well use it now. So tonight we're going to apply that to these shirts. And I'm just going to take you along for the ride, kind of narrate as I'm going. This is my 3rd live, so stay patient with me and help me out along the way. The press we're using, I'm not paid by anybody. Not yet, is a Hotronix autoclam. We have, this is UltraColor Max, and UltraColor Max is recommended when you're using 100% cotton to press at 325 for 15 seconds, for 12 to 15 seconds. We are going to run it at 325 because we are running 100% cotton tees. We're going to run it at 325 for 14 seconds. So what I do is put my shirt on the platen. I'm going to pull my collar off of the edge of the platen so I have no seams on the platen. That helps me get an even distribution of heat, an even pressure. Make sure my shirt is straight. And then what I do is I pre-press for 5 seconds. I'm going to have to up my pressure a little bit. I'm at a 2. The pre-press helps get rid of any moisture out of the shirt. And these DTFs, because I ordered so many of them, they come pre-cut for me, kind of. I like to fold them in half to get my center point. I go about 4 fingers down from the edge of the collar. I get out my T-square. My platen here is 16 inches wide. So I know that if my shirt is centered, and the way I tell that is by my seams on my sleeves. If my shirt is centered, then the center of this graphic should be 8 inches. And I am dead on right now. All right. The other thing the T-square allows me to do is make sure that I'm level and my design isn't crooked. So I kind of look at the white here, make sure everything's level. Sometimes I'll bring it back down to the bottom to make sure, just double checking things. And once I have it where it's at, I've already pre-pressed it. There's no cover sheets needed. We're just going to set it down. We're going to cook it for 14 seconds at a 6 pressure. And these DTFs are a hot peel. Usually I'll wait a second or two as the press comes up. Grab a corner, and because they're a hot peel, pull them right off. Also, with this DTF, there's no need for a second press. All right, that shirt is done. So we just keep moving on. I know in another video of mine I showed you guys that on some of my shirts, I put a silicone flexible application pad on and do a second press. I do that for certain shirts because I feel like it helps the feel of the print. I'm not going to do it on these. These are athletic track shirts. There's not a lot of print area, so I'm not going to get that plasticky feel with these. I have my heat press set up for the first press is the automatic 5-second pre-press to get the moisture out. The second one's set up for my press when I put the DTF on. Nice and easy hot peel. A laser system would be really nice for this, but I haven't found a good system yet. Been looking at a few that I could mount to the ceiling and have come down. Because I have a press caddy up off of a table, most of the laser systems I've seen have sat on a table next to the heat press. That obviously won't work for me in my application. So I don't know if I build some type of stand, some type of caddy, if I try to mount it to the ceiling. The problem that I fear with mounting it to the ceiling, I kind of want to hard mount it to the frame of this caddy or something, because I feel like this press will shift a little bit on this caddy. Every once in a while, after probably 50 or 60 presses, this press starts creeping this way. And if I don't catch that and I have my laser hooked to my ceiling, eventually everything's going to be off. So I don't know if I hook something down onto the post and have it come up this way. Wheels are always spinning. It would really help speed up the process, not having to get that square out every time. But I'm also a stickler for straight prints. I may be hypercritical of my own prints, but I also am hypercritical of some of the prints I see in stores or what other people are doing. I'm like, man, that looks crooked. So I'm pretty self-aware of if I'm putting an item on straight or not. Got a little fuzzball there I want to get rid of. I don't want that under the DTF. I would say probably 90% of the DTFs that I do are vector format. I've done them in Illustrator, so I have never had any issues with print quality or anything being pixelated or anything like that, because I've done it all in Illustrator as a vector format. So that's been really nice for me. I just upload the AI Illustrator file, or I can do it as a PDF. So I've never really had any issues. every once in a while I'll have a line that might be too thin and can't print right. So I'll have to go back into Illustrator and adjust that line, make it a little bit thicker, or adjust my artwork a little bit. But that's the nice thing about the software at Stahls, is before you even submit it, it tells you there could be possible issues with your artwork. Ooh, that one peeled up a little bit. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a piece of I had the edge peel up a little bit. I'm gonna tack this again just to make sure that doesn't come up. Sometimes when you peel it too hot, the edge will come up, and I'm not sending that out that way, so I'll double press this one and we'll call it good. Got to make sure you put that paper over your transfer, because if you don't, and you lay that hot press down on that transfer, you're gonna have a messed up shirt and a messed up press, and it's gonna shut you down as you let the press cool down and have to clean it. I have not done that yet. Of all of my years, I've been close. I have not done that yet. I'm guessing it will eventually happen to me while I'm filming, because I get sidetracked. In just a little bit, I'll take a little break. We ran a little contest, not contest, but had a giveaway on my last live for a hat. I was making hats and I made another hat as a giveaway. And the requirements to get entered into that giveaway were to like, comment, and subscribe. And we have a winner. I'll post them in the comments here in a little bit. Show you the hat we made. Picking the winner was super easy because we only had one person comment. But I'm gonna man my word. I'm gonna give him his hat, and we'll try it again another live. There's a couple orders in this batch, so not all of these are going to be what we need for tonight. So it comes, we're going to roll like this. Anything else? Anything special in here? Oh, our apologies. We got it wrong. We're sorry. Here's your correct order, double checked before shipping. Thank you for choosing Stahls. That was nice of him. It was also nice of him to get it out same day. I appreciate that. So when you order them without getting the easy rip, they come in a sheet like that. And wouldn't you know, this and this are the orders I'll be doing tonight. Nice that they're right at the beginning of the roll. Man, I don't know. All right. Yeah, we're good. All right. So we'll cut that up in a little bit. Orders here. I'm happy. All right. The winner of our, can you see that? Can you see? Good. Of our Richardson 112 trucker cap with our custom Steadfast style logo that is made of 100% genuine leather that I dyed black. It came as a veg tan leather. I dyed it black, cut it out, and engraved it on the laser. It's kind of that black on black feel. That's the hat we're giving away. The winner of that hat is PG55. Congratulations, PG55. Get a hold of us. Get a hold of me. And I will get your hat shipped out. PG55. Get in contact with me. I got a hat for you. That's yours. I'll send it out as soon as I hear from you. All right, let's get back to printing. Do a couple more. And then we'll fix our mistake from last week. And deliver those shirts to tomorrow to some students who have been waiting patiently for their class sweatshirts. again, if you see my short, you can comment on there. If you're watching this video, comment on there. I'm looking for a couple different DTF options that I can order and do a review on. I'd like to get 4 different transfers from 4 different transfers from different companies. And I'd like to create a video on the process of applying those transfers start to finish. That's going to include me getting online, ordering them, talking about how long it takes to ship, the cost, and then when we finally get them all, actually pressing them onto shirts, checking the quality of the print itself, and I may even do a wash test on them before I wrap the video up, just so we have a good idea from start to finish on what our options are out there. Like I said, I have from the start been using Stahls UltraColor Max. I'm not getting paid by them. I paid for these transfers. No sponsors, no kickback, no royalties, no affiliate links. It's just the company that I started out with. Never really had any major issues. Always been pleased. So I've stuck with them. But I also could be missing something better. Could be a company out there that can get them to me quicker, which is highly unlikely since I get them in about a day. Could have a better feel on the shirt. So I'm looking to you guys for help. Let me know who you use. Let me know what you like about them. And we'll let that go for about a week or two and see what our comments are, see who has responded. And then I'll start the process of doing a review on those. I'm hoping to get 4. So also, let me know who not to use. If you've had a bad experience, if you have, bad customer service, bad experience, you don't like the quality, let me know that too. Started out this video, those were a couple days late because they sent me the wrong order. Called them yesterday. They didn't give me great news. They said they weren't going to be able to get the order out. Then that meant I wouldn't have had it until Wednesday. But I think her name was Diane. She's not the one that signed them. Maybe she did. Diane took my call. Shout out Diane. Super friendly, super apologetic. Said she would see what she could do to get this order out today, which was yesterday. She said she would see what she could do. And if you're anything like me, first thing that goes through your head is, yeah, they're going to see what they can do. As soon as they hang up the phone with me, they're going to be on to the next one. They're going to forget all about my problem. So that's what I thought. And then yesterday afternoon around 5 o'clock, I got a notification that my order had shipped. So I was kind of surprised. Diane stuck to her word. Let me make sure I'm... I like to give credit where credit is due. Let me see. I'm not going to give her last name, but she works at Stahls. Diane. Diane from Stahls. She said she was going to do something, and she did it. And I appreciate that. And then I got this nice little apology card. So, good customer service means a lot, especially in this business. When so many things can go wrong, so many things do go wrong, it's always good to know that you have a company that has your back. I guess what I'm looking for is maybe another company just like that. Let me know your experiences. Appreciate you watching. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. Any comments, any pointers, tips, suggestions, I'd love to hear from you. Again, I'm not a professional at this. I've been doing it for a while. Still looking for feedback. Still looking to learn and grow. Hoping to help others get started in this business. So if you like what you saw, do me a favor. It'll help the channel. Give me a like, subscribe, and let's build this community together. All right. Thanks. And don't forget at PG55, I have your hat. You're the winner from last week. Send me a message and I will get this thing shipped out to you. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one, and we'll see you on the next one.